Happy Friday. Happy March 17th and happy Women's Month. Um, I had a lot of things to say, but I'm gonna start off by saying this. It's a wonderful day. It's wonderful. Woke up to a wonderful morning, woke up to just being happy. Listen, I wanted to do a video today. I don't know how this video gonna turn out, but I hope y'all like this video. It's a wonderful video. So, as I said, happy Friday. So I said, you'll be surprised what you can put up with when you need help. But your peace is just as important. So what I'm saying is that like when you need help, you'll be surprised what you can put up with when it comes to like you and being in a relationship or anything like that. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. So to that, I'm talking about like when you was in a relationship, you had all the help and all the things that you need for somebody to help you. But then like when you by yourself, it's more like you struggling. You gotta hustle for food, you gotta hustle to do this. And more like I said before, you got to depend on your parents more than you have to depend on anybody else. I mean, your parents is supposed to be there to depend on you. You don't supposed to continue still depending on your family like you're still a child because it doesn't work like that. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like as you grow as you grow older, excuse me, y'all, as you grow older, you see the things that's happening to you and you see the things that you're going through. But sometimes I wonder, when me and my ex was together for 12 years, sometimes I wonder, did I make the right decision on? So I wonder, did I make the right decision on breaking up with my ex? Or maybe I could have just stayed with my ex in the position that I was in and going through with my sickness. And not just in the position that I'm in and going through with my sickness, just in the position to the fact that I may have needed him in the long haul. But I wasn't thinking like that. I was just thinking, I'm over it. I'm getting sick, and he gonna need somebody to make him happy. He gonna need somebody to satisfy him. You know, and I'm a type of person that I don't want to use nobody. I never came to the reality of using anyone for their money or nothing like that. But I was just talking about it. I mean, I was joking about it, but I guess in some reality, you can say that I was really, really being serious about it to the fact that I'm thinking to myself now that what would have happened if I would have just kept putting up with what he was doing, but he would continue to give me money. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I could have kept putting up with it and then would have still had the perks of having money, getting money from him and doing what I needed to do for is still having money on the side and having food in my house. You know, my bank account wasn't overdrawn. Just doing the things I thought I wanted to do. But I think about it now and I say, they say, what's more important? You putting up with the things from your ex to get what you need, or is your peace is just as important? So I had to learn my peace was just as important because I had to learn that I had I had dealt with a lot. I was going through a lot. You understand? Even like after we had broke up and he was coming over here and we was, you know, how after you break up with your partner and y'all still have that breakup sex. And at the end of the day, um, y'all talk about getting back together. Y'all think about it. But in actual reality, y'all really don't know if that's something that y'all want to do. So it's almost like, hold on, y'all. So uh coming to reality is that, you know, sometimes you realize that your piece is just more important. Because like I said, I remember like when we had broke up, uh things just wasn't what it was. Things just wasn't the same. You know, and I was constantly missing him because I was with him for 12 years. I was loyal to him. I loved him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, my favorite show is on. I'm recording while I'm doing my show. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to pay more attention to y'all now. So here it is. So I remember us breaking up. I think it was in 2016, maybe 2017, right after I moved over here in this apartment. Oh well, townhome. So to make a long story short, I had just got tired of it. You know, I remember me moving in here in November, and Christmas was just the next month, and he was supposed to spend time with me for Christmas. He was going to take his mama the Christmas gift that he brought her, or we brought her, and give her some money. He ended up end up staying. I called over there to see what time that he wanted me to pick him up. To make a long story short, somebody answered the phone and said that um he's with them no more. And I just told him I couldn't take this no more. I couldn't keep going back and forth, round and round. I felt like I was going round and round because I was in a toxic relationship. And I no longer wanted to be in a toxic relationship. I felt like if you was going to be with me, you was going to be with me. But now I feel like that I don't need a man's pursuit to make me happy. And I don't want a man to stay with me. I don't know if y'all looked at my videos, but I did a video a couple of days ago, or maybe even yesterday. And I said I do want to start back dating. But I just said I don't want to continue on being on that same level what I used to be on. I want to, if y'all wonder what is going, I'm gonna tell y'all. This is going to the solution to the fact that I'm not fit to keep putting myself on a back burner, but I'm putting you up here. That's ridiculous. That's unknowledgeable. And I'm not gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to accept me for who I am. And if you can't accept me for who I am, well then you know what. So I was just sitting here thinking, as much as I'm going through what I'm going through, so as much as I'm going through what I'm going through now, I never thought that I'll be saying this. Maybe I should have put up with the situation and I will have the things that I need or the things that I want. But then also I was thinking, what's more important? Putting up with drama or having peace? Because your peace just is as important. And my mama was telling me peace. is God. I understand peace is God. I never denied peace wasn't God. But in some reality or some nation, you still have to come to the fact that you don't want to keep putting up with all this drama. You don't want to keep doing this because you look at it now. If you allow a man to disrespect you, he going to continue to disrespect you. He ain't going to do no more than you allow him to do. And I was just at that point where I wasn't going to allow mine to do it. I feel like if you can't put your whole focus on me, I don't need you. If you couldn't respect me, I don't need you. And that's just where I was in life. That at that time in my life, that's just where I was. I think back then I was like, I think I was in my 30s. I think I was in my 30s. I want to make sure. I think I was in my 30s. I want to say I was in my early 40s, but I don't think so. I think I was in my 30s. Yeah, I think I really was in my 30s. So I don't know. Let me see. Then I can tell y'all. No, I was 44. I was 44. I was 44. I was 44. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So, that was my computer. So I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with going through all that drama, all the emotion, because if you really look at it, the whole time that we was in our relationship, it was toxic. And even though I said what I said and I joked about it today, I was just saying, I don't even know why I said that. And I asked God to forgive me for saying that because at the end of the day, I said that, shoot, I'm wondering, should I even find his number? But, that's another subject. I mean, I don't even know his number no more because when all that mess had happened, I just deleted. I want a man that's in a drama-free zone. That's just what I want. And if you can't be in a drama free zone, I don't need you. But I'm gonna cut this off for right now. And I'm gonna say I love y'all and y'all be sweet. Bye.